Now that we have power back, welcome to the classiest gaming on the internet right here. I'm your host StormRunner Gaming, and today we have a pretty good game set up for you here with an A-class rated pianist here to play for us. And we'll be unveiling Tracks, the train set game today. It's a really cool simulation game that I'm really thankful the developers sent. Jerry? Are you on those bells again? Hopefully he's not around here on those bells again. Anyway, the developers, I'd like to thank them. Jerry? I said to get off the... Oh, who cares? He's on beat anyways. He's keeping up with the piano, I guess. Anyway, I'd like to thank the developers for sending me a key to this game here, because without that, I wouldn't be playing it today. So a big thank you over to them. But yeah, this is a really cool simulation game where you're able to dream up anything with the wooden train tracks, build it to your heart's content over millions of miles of track here, there, and everywhere. And I mean, I've never been great at explaining stuff. It'll be much easier if I just click this play button and we jump straight into building some track here. So I guess we're just gonna have to leave Jerry to what he's doing today. So, alright. So as you can see, I've just clicked off the tutorial because I do kind of know what I'm doing already. I did read through the tutorial earlier, but all we're doing is we're setting down some pretty easy track here. And if you think it's linear, then I'm going to throw this on your head, because you can make it any level you want to, really, going up, down, here, there, everywhere, and whatnot. So I'm going to make a quick little figure eight, more or less, and bring it right back to the beginning. And if you thought this game was cool already, let's go to first person mode, jumping straight into your childhood fantasies of riding on that little wooden train flying around the tracks, making quick turns around here and everything, going up, down, here, there, everywhere, pulling into the station. Now we do have to be a little bit careful with throttle because I want to stop over here. But yeah, it is a very cool game nonetheless. And if you thought this was it, there are so many other things to this game as well. Different levels, different maps, different times of day. I'm just scratching the surface here. So let's build a little bit more track before I get too crazy here. Let's see. Do we want to put a jump into here? Do you guys think I can make a pretty good jump here? I'm going to make a big ramp there. And what I'm going to do is come back and delete these three guys and just bring this back over here. Do you think we can clear that jump? I'm hesitant, but hopeful that we can actually clear that jump. So let's see what happens to us. We've got one little track set up here, and we're gonna have to make a loop around here to get back over there. And as you can see on the right hand, we have that throttle, but on the left hand side, that is our steering wheel, just to tell us where we want to go. So I'm going to make us go back down the original track and then fly off to the left to take this ramp here. And I'm going to pin the throttle now, giving us as much power as humanly possible. And hey, we made it with a wheel's length to spare. That was pretty good, actually. Now I don't actually know. Are we going backwards down the track? Jerry must have designed this. Jeez. I mean, he has 2 degrees, but still, I don't think we're going the right way. Alright, we can fix this pretty quickly. Let's just reset ourselves here. So yeah, that is a little track. And we have so many other blocks and settings to play around with here as well in our scenery menu. And one of the things I've started to play around with, but I haven't actually done anything yet, are some other construction pieces. From bridges and other things. Apparently we can put carriages and passenger carriages on here as well. But I've been interested in things like this. This really looks interesting. So I'm going to drop this guy right here. And let's see if I can connect him up. Can I put another one right on top of the first one? Come on, game. Is it going to give it to me? I don't know if it wants me to. Hold on. I'm going to delete this guy. And let's go grab another corkscrew, and yeah, that's actually not too bad. So we've got a very high train track already. And let's bring that up, out, and over And we're going to just outdo ourselves here, right here, with a very long jump there. You guys think I can make that jump, right? No, who's booing me already? Come on, I can make that jump. Yeah? Maybe? I think I can. Come on, we just need to add... Oops. We don't need to add that. That's not what I wanted to do. Select this track, and I'm just going to connect it straight up. Jerry, stop putting train tracks up there. Jeez, Jerry. Just connect our train track right up there. So where do I want to go? I want to take my left turn and come back to the beginning of this here. And we're already going to pin that throttle at 110% here to make us get ultimate power going through everything here. And go through the corkscrews up to the top of the map here for the ultra jump now. It's like the highest diving board we've got. And the jump. Oh wow, we were short a lot. So, reset ourselves there. Alright, so we've made our track one longer. And I'm interested to see, let's warp up there pretty quick and see if we can make the jump now. Giving it that full power, full beans yet again. And see if we can make the jump here. Alright, the moment of truth. Let's see if we can make it. Come on. Ooh, a little short yet again. I think the front wheels did just barely touch there, but I think nonetheless the train is unscathed. I don't think we can actually damage our little train here, but we can watch it do the jump anyways. And I don't think it's going to turn off its track anyways, because all the other jumps and things are different options, different turns that I've set up for it now. So let's get back into our train mode real quick, and I'm going to reset it so we can do another thing or two to our track here. Now, I'm not exactly sure what these do. We have boosters. So let's rotate them around. Is this going to make us faster? So let's just drop a whole bunch of boosters down here. And hopefully my science is correct, or I guess my math is correct here. Let's make sure we don't overthrow ourselves too far off the track here. Let's warp back up there and see if we can make it this time. And here come the boosters. I'm not exactly sure if they did much of anything for us right there, did they? I think we're going backwards again. Oh, thanks to Jerry there. Jesus, Jerry. Alright, let's hit the brakes and bring us back to the beginning there. So let's see what else we can play with here, with just the construction pieces here. We have a turnable. I haven't actually played with this. So let's pick a new piece on the train track here and just place that down. I have to get rid of the the underlying piece right there. So let's bring a track up and around here a couple times. I actually don't want to do that. Let's bring it back a little bit more, sending it this way. And then that can jump straight down onto this guy here. Oops, I didn't want to do that. We don't have too many spaces to send him anywhere. Let's do that. So if it jumps from here, it'll go around, and if it jumps from there, it'll go the opposite way. Hopefully we've got enough speed to make it after that turn. We've got one final track to set up here, going in a different direction. We can just make that a pretty simple loop, and we have one other way to go here. And I want to go and grab one more of the corkscrews to get it pretty high pretty quickly here. Come on. Don't be shy. Come on. Get down there. If I look at it from the level, there we are. Let's do a fourth one, doubling the height of our previous jump. And what I want to do here, I want to see if this actually will work. But let's bring the track around and jump onto the previous track we've set up over here. I'm gonna have to kind of eyeball the line up there. Does that look about right, maybe? Yes, no, maybe so. So it's going to be a big guessing game, but let's see if I can actually get over there. I think I've set up a couple of miles of track here to where I don't exactly know how I'm going to get over to that turnable. And how that thing works either. Because this really is the first time I'm playing with it. I've set up a track like this previously, but brakes, okay, it turns pretty quickly. So if I sit on here, can I... Wow, I can actually turn it myself and just choose where I'm going. I'm actually going to have to make a full 360 to get right back around to my huge tower of track over here. Alright, and let's give it some gas yet again. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Turn right back around, please. There we are. I just want to turn after we're off this thing. Right turn. Or left turn. Wow, I'm turned around today. Alright. Making some good time up here. Who thinks we're gonna make it? Let's put down whatever we want and see if we're actually going to make it. Putting up full throttle to this thing. And we got a decent distance to jump and... Oh, we made it! Wow! And with a flurry of boost from those boosters, I think we are at max speed right now. Hitting that red line on there. Flying right back down the other side of the track. And right back to the beginning. And we'll slam on that parking brake and get out of the train. And actually something else we can do really quick. I don't know. Let's reset it. I don't know if it's going to take the same track or not. Here, let's set it up on the track we want before we jump out of the train here. But I want to watch that jump in third person and see what it looks like for everyone else. And now that we've got it pinned at full power, let's see what's going on with that high jump right there. Alright, making it up to the top. Apparently it's been a little while since we've saved the game, but nonetheless, hold our breath as it jumps. Hey, and we made it with plenty of space to spare. With that thing flying down and then hitting those boosters, it seems like it gives it the maximum amount of power we can actually put on this thing. So, yeah. That has been a really cool track we built today. I'm going to get right back in train mode and reset ourselves back over to that beginning there. So I'd like to hear what you guys think about this game. Do you want to see more? Because I am really interested to actually play more of this game. It is a really fun little sandbox creative game here where you can build so much more than I've actually done here. Little towns. And there actually is, like I talked about earlier, different missions we could jump into as well. So bringing people around a little room and whatnot, like bedrooms and stuff, picking up people from different stations. Stuff like that is all on the table with different missions to the game. Of course, I'd like to thank the developers at Whoop Group as well as the publisher Excalibur Games for sending the key to me to play this game today, and hopefully you guys have liked it. So if you guys did like this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel to stay up with tracks and more of my content. But I've never been great at goodbye, so people need me and I need to go.